Hey guys, what's up? How y'all liking no TikTok? I'm gonna give some shaman messages, shamanic messages. Where you at on your path, what you need to do, what you should do, because I'm not here to tell nobody what to do. It's not my job. But if you feel called to do something, then do it. If you don't, then don't. It's that simple. The disowned self. The perfect storm. The courage to step into life. Okay, so the disowned self is a beautiful card. She's beautiful, but she has problems with herself, insecurities, doubts, stuff that's happened from the past roots. Okay, do cord cuttings. I'm not just talking to feminine energy here, okay? I'm talking to feminine energy and masculine energy. In whatever form it comes in, it doesn't matter. See, a lot of people get stuck in the physical. When we're talking about things like this, we're talking about in the spiritual. We're talking about in the 5D. This doesn't matter. There are things that you need to work on. You're disowning yourself. How you treat yourself is how other people treat you. Is that what you want? To be treated as if. Don't be treated as if. As if you are nothing. As if you are trash. As if. Don't do it. Don't do it to yourself. If you don't want to put on makeup, don't put on makeup. If you want to put on makeup, put on makeup. It's whatever you want to do. It's your life. It's your journey. Nobody else's journey is your journey. Nobody can tell you what to do on your journey. Because only you can decide if you're going to do it or if you're not going to do it. You're the only person that counts on your journey. I know that sounds really selfish, but when you're dealing in the energy of the disowned self, then you need to be about yourself. You need to take control or relinquish control to spirit, to divine. It just depends on what you feel inside that you need to do. Use your gut, use your intuition, use your ancestors, use your guides, God, Jesus, whatever you believe, use it. Take it and use it. Because the perfect storm, the courage to step into life, this is what you need to do. You need to be the perfect storm. Supreme number 44 showing up here. You could be the storm. You could control weather. You could be supreme being number 44 in the royal bloodline or lineage or hierarchy of the spiritual realm. Believe it or don't believe it. Do research. Don't do research. It's up to you. But you need to step into your courage. And you need to step into life. And you need to know that you can do it. Collective message, remember. On to the disowned girl. Alright. Or disowned self, I'm sorry. Alright, so the first message came out. Group thinking. Mindful. You can't concentrate. Alright, here's the key hole. Alright? Where's the key? Where's the key? It's over here. Okay? So you need to unlock your brain. You need to declutter and defog and get out of group thinking. Your mind is full because everybody else keeps telling you what you should be doing, and remember this and see this and be this and do this, and this is what you need to do, and this is what you're supposed to do, and you can't do this because your family says so. You can't do this because religion says so. You can't do this because of your spirituality. You can't do da 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 da. Why? Why can't you? Who are you? Who are you? Who do you want to be? What do you want to think? Because if everybody else is clouding your judgment, you can't hear your own intuition. And that's why it's lit up back here. Okay? There's light shining down into it, on it. There's orbs. They're telling you. Also through music. Music is important. Time is irrelevant. In your brain, in your mind, time is irrelevant. Your thought patterns, your ideas, your creativity, the way that it comes, what happens is irrelevant. Get primitive. Stop listening to everybody else and listen to your intuition, your own guides, what you hear, the messages that you get that are coming only from you and sources directly around you, not people. Maybe write them down. That might help. You put them in order or categorize, or later on be like, wow, I said that, or I heard that, or I did that, or whatever. Write it down. In with the perfect storm, with the courage to step into life, you have to experience life as it comes. Be a drifter. Drift. Right? So once again here with this card, it's about relinquishing control. It's about going with the flow of life and seeing where it takes you.
He's normal. What is it, Cat? Are you telling me I shouldn't adopt this one?
Experience life as it comes. That's all you can do, right? Are you trying to control every aspect of your life, or are you just going with the flow? Because I'm a kind of go with the flow person. A lot of people say that that's not structured. That's not the way you should live. That's not what you should do. But you know what? If I want to go to the park in the middle of a fucking snowstorm and go listen to the river and listen to the ducks quack that are still there. They didn't fly away. They didn't go anywhere because it's a storm. And you want to be lost in the chaos of nature in that moment, which is also a devotional to water, by the way. If you're in a snowstorm, that's water. If you're listening to the river, that's water. Ducks, water. Okay? There are things that you do in your life that you don't even realize that you're doing. If you want to say that you're paying homage to God, fine. Nature's God. Animals are God. Mother Nature. Everything is connected to Source. Everything.
Gloria doesn't understand how much work it is to run a farm. Neither do I. What's so hard? Your farm has...
Alright, take it as it comes. Okay, are we building anything else off of this? We've got some steps here, a building.
I still say feeding animals is easy. And I still say you don't know what you're talking about.
There are symbols. Ancient symbols on the root, girl. Interesting. Let's see if you guys can see this. Do you see that? With the dot on it? And this symbol? And there's a symbol on her hand. You can't really see it. There's also a symbol on her forehead. You can't really see it. Interesting. Is that Sanskrit? Somebody could be Egyptian. Or Middle Eastern. They're not runes. I know they're not runes. They don't look like runes. A lot of fours. 1 4 4 4 4 6 4 0. Could be a life path number 4. Could be your 4th house. I need my other phone so I can look this stuff up. The 4th house. Everybody see what your 4th house is? Fall as they may. Okay. Right in the middle, because that's where it wanted to come out. Heart, home, compassion. You need to be, once again, with the disowned self, you need to be more compassionate with yourself. You need to stop being so hard on yourself. You need to open your heart. Your heart is your home. Your home is your heart. You don't need anything in this world except for living and loving in compassion with your heart. If you, if you can't find home within yourself, if you can't find compassion within yourself for yourself, then you're not putting it outwardly. Alright? That's just what it is. You can only love somebody else or other things as deeply as you love yourself, but that was not what I was going to say. I was going to say something else. I was going to say something else. Okay, you were sleeping. This came out in the past. Okay. So, the trail goes. You're a fallen angel. Spiritual narcolepsy. You were asleep. You couldn't hear your ancestors. You couldn't hear your calls. You couldn't feel your gifts. You were asleep. You fell from God's grace with fallen angel. Your wings were clipped. Does that mean that you can't get into God's grace? No, but something happened where you basically told God to screw off. And he did. And when he did, you lost yourself. Truth or no? In the past. Now, you woke up with this experience, life as it comes, and this falling on top of it with the overflow, overwhelm, and plenty. Some more fours. But 4 is manifestation. Fours. You're manifesting some heavy shit because you woke up. You came out of narcolepsy, and now you either prayed to God or you asked for guidance and help. Something. You did something. Or you had life experiences by experiencing life as it comes. Something happened that woke you up because now you're getting flooded with lessons and experiences and knowledge and dreams. And everything that was cut off from you, it's all coming back in now. Fast. Hard. With the overflow. Plenty. This is also Frigg's Hall. It reminds me of Frigg's Hall. Alright? Magic. In the swamps. Surrounded by water. Imagine that. Water. Maybe water woke your ass up. How do you like all these emotions and feelings come flooding through when you were shut off and you were stuck in ego and pride and a pattern of not feeling things because you didn't want to feel things because the things that you were experiencing in life didn't bring you joy and happiness? How does that feel? Wake up. Okay, and then on the disowned self, you disowned yourself because you needed a direction. You didn't know which way to go. You were lost in space. You were just floating around, lost in space, just doing your day-to-day. And all this bullshit and strife. And then Knock came galloping by on Brightmere and ripped you out of the cosmos. Back to reality. Oh, there goes gravity. Alright. I can't help it. This is what it is. This is what it is. I can't help it. You're welcome. Is it a good game? Do you like it? Alright.
I just grabbed someone's face and I went with my knife in my hand.
Oh, wonderful.
I grabbed her face and I go,
yes, medieval gallantry. I'm sure you'll learn it well, son. Alright, anyways. You needed direction. Somebody gave you a direction to go, and you listened. Does that mean you're a follower? No, it doesn't. It means that you pulled your head out of your ass and you listened to somebody's sound advice. That's what it means. I'm so sick of people about the frickin' following and listening to the wrong shit and the wrong people. People that do not have your best interest out for you. Because I tell you what, if somebody's trying to stop you from being happy, If somebody is trying to keep you in thoughts and ideas that you cannot step into life, that you're going to get hurt, if they're trying to make you feel like shit with the disowned self, and you have this compassion here for yourself that you need to bring in, like, because group thinking, all these people were doing this shit, stopping you. But you took it in, so you did it to yourself as well. You accepted it. Anything else? I got it. With my arm.
Mom,
Okay.
it's really hard to get this.
Adaptability. You need to be adaptable to your surroundings and situations. I feel like I'm going to read this one. It's the last card out. Yeah, babe.
Is there a red ring around my face?
A red ring?
Yeah.
No. Your your cheeks are red from you playing,
Yeah, that's what I'm talking
but not from it. Not from the machine. Got a machine head, it's better than the rest. Green to red, machine head. Adaptability, strong roots, and growth. The woodwives dance into your dreams as a reminder to be grounded no matter what life offers you. You need to know who you are, what you'll tolerate, what you've learned to date, and what boundaries to set so you feel good about yourself. So once again, like legit at the beginning, it's talking about the disowned self coming out. Now it's telling you what you need to do. This is your answer.
I'm kind of upset because I downloaded the game for sandbox mode, but it's not popping up because I have to play. I think I have to play some levels.
Okay, I don't know what that means. Sandbox mode, I don't know what it means, and I don't know. You're gonna have to try to figure out what you need to do to get what you need to do.
I need to play some. It's like where you can get like weapons. Like you can spawn them in. You can spawn enemies in, waves of enemies.
Like in the intro where the dude was like, "I'm gonna show you how this works," and he was just like, boom, and he put an enemy there.
Yeah.
With his hand. Psh. Cool. All right. Can I finish reading this now?
Yeah.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Life is going to offer you something extraordinary now. And in order to learn and receive its blessings, you must remember that being grounded gives you more freedom, not less. You have everything you need. You have all it takes to do this right now. If you also keep reminding yourself to be flexible, you will be amazed by how well things play out for you. That reminds me of yoga. It's good to be flexible because people don't understand when you're doing a yoga practice, you're actually releasing energy and bringing energy into your body in the forms of what they have already figured out thousands of years ago when they invented yoga. That it's not just for your body, it's for your mind and your spirit as well. But once again, this is talking about all the shit that you've went through, all the stuff that you've went through to this point is going to bring you extraordinary blessings now because of everything that you've endured. and that you have everything that you need. Okay, so you're a wisdom keeper and you're a student of the new world. Here goes that new world again. Everybody keeps talking about we're going into a new world. Does anybody feel it? Because I don't feel anything has changed societally, governmentally. I don't know what words to use. So I just spelled bullshit. But I can't explain it. Okay, so woodwives are forest spirits. Wow. Why was I having a problem speaking? Stutter. Have an uncanny ability to adapt to changing circumstances and always find the perfect way to grow and expand from it. They represent what you already know how to do. You already know how to do this in yourself. So learn, be in beginner's mind. Let go of your rigid notions of how things should be and be present to what is right now. Unencumbered by your projections. See, you're projecting with this mind, this group thinking. Somebody is projecting ideas onto you, or you are projecting your own ideas right now. And somebody's heavily talking shit about me right now. I wish you well. Is there a storm brewing because things need to change? No worries. Things can uproot you now, and it will pass, and you will dance with nature and move with it. That's what I do. Perhaps you're being given an opportunity to take a chance on something new, and you're not sure how far you can go without losing your footing. Have no fear, for when you remember your roots, your integrity, your authentic self, you can stretch yourself beyond the invisible line that you drew yourself. Go for it. You'll be so glad you did. Get down on it. Get down on it. Oh, my neck is still messed up. I did a full moon yoga and I went down into a position and immediately it hurt my arm and my shoulder. And so I stopped, but it was already too late. So now I have to deal with the muscle I pulled in my neck. Not a big deal. I just have to keep going and keep doing it. Keep going through it. All right. Let's see what spirits and shadows have to say. Spirits and shadows. Everybody has a shadow self. Realize it, know it, learn it, love it. Because if you're not whole, light and dark, shadow and spirit, then you're not living fully in all of your power and your glory. Once again, you're asleep. In the fall, this is past. The journey. Somebody's going to be taking a journey towards you. They were asleep. The aristocrat is coming out in reverse. You didn't have knowledge. You didn't have knowledge of a... I'm telling you, somebody's going to be stumbling over their words. Because this is not normal for me. Let me tell you what, I can talk pretty fast. This isn't normal for me. Okay, so this happened in the fall. With the aristocrat coming up in the reverse, you did not have the knowledge. Somebody was keeping something from you because they wanted you to sleep. With the necropolis here, they want to put your ass to sleep. They didn't want you to see or realize something. But you're going forward with the journey. The journey is here. You're going forward with the journey. Okay, what didn't they want you to see in the fall? Reincarnation. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. So, you are an old soul. You have been reincarnated here before. With this reincarnation, it could have been your other half. Could have been the other part of your soul. If you, in the fall, would have went towards this, you would have woke up. Okay, yeah. There's a death to the necropolis. The death card fell out under necropolis. Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. No, I got to keep on moving. There was a death to this putting your ass to sleep. And a whole bunch of cards fell out on the journey. You learned your lesson in greed. It's upside down. Yeah, you reversed it. You reversed everything. I don't know why strength is here upside down. The maestro didn't have the strength. Because the maestro is not a good card. The maestro is a trickster playing in your energy. They wanted to keep your ass asleep, this maestro. But they weren't strong enough to stop your journey from coming through anyways. Anything else? You know the secret, and you know who the thief is. And you have some matters of the heart, melting, remembrance, and the... It keeps coming out. I can't. The magician. Matters of the heart. The magician. Remembering. And melting. You ever melt for somebody? You're about to. Because you know who the maestro is. You know what the secret is. You know what the secret... Oh. Okay, so with the secret being in reverse, you found out who the maestro is and who was doing this shit to you. You're not dumb. Because you're the magician. You're quite the opposite. They tried to steal this opportunity for you, but it didn't work. The thief is in reverse. You know who the thief is now. You know who the maestro is. You know who the thief is. You know what the secret is. And there's a card on the floor. But I can't believe that the magician, remembrance, and melting came out as a matter of the heart. That's hilarious. Completely separate. That's what the secret is. Who the real magician is. I know who the real magician is. But I'm an empress. So, here I sit. Resolve. This is the end of this reading. Resolve, baby. Look at you. You're untouchable. You're on the moon. Hey! You could be a starseed or an earth angel. You're already the magician. So when... Hey! Bo! Can't hit the TV, homie. Alright. He's not gonna stop. Whether I go and tell him or not. He's special needs. I do it all the time. And it doesn't stop him from doing it. So I just let him do what he's gonna do. Because I can go over there 1,000,000 times and he won't stop. They're trying. They're trying to get you. Once again, with the skeletons, with the death, with the necropolis. Oh, how they didn't want to see you shine. That's what it is. You got your light. You got your power. You got your light. You got your power. And you got your empress, or your magician coming in. My bad. You either remembered who you're gonna melt for, or you want this other person to remember that it's you. Alright. Bye, guys. Have a good one.